coming up and you're looking to impress your friends, let me show you how to make this beautiful seafood broil using my DuraPan.
Let's do seafood for the dinner party.
I'm about to set off. I never felt so good. Not trying to deny it. I feel it in my soul.
Hey guys, let's eat.
It's the best I never felt so good.
We're getting ready to watch some clips of our absolute favorite co-host.
Highlights of Colleen Lopez.
We're celebrating her 25th anniversary.
Check it out.
What?
This is the all-time best. Colleen losing control and that laugh that you can never, ever, ever forget.
When Colleen laughs, I laugh. She can do anything.
Now I'm giving you love and you're shy?
25 years.
Come join the fun as we celebrate the 25th anniversary of Colleen Lopez all month long.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Did you know 90% of couples disagree on mattress firmness? Fortunately, there's a bed where you both get what you want every night. Enter the Sleep Number bed, designed to let couples sleep together in individualized comfort. She likes the bed soft. He's more hardcore. So your sleep goes from good to great to wow. Does your bed do that?
Oh my gosh, and you know, sleep is everything, right? Well, how about getting what you want every single night, getting that deep, restful, restorative sleep every single night, no matter what. Everybody knows that Sleep Number is the mattress of dreams, right? This is the one everybody talks about, everybody dreams of owning, and today, HSN is making it really easy for you to finally get it home. It is the most customizable mattress. You will always get the way your body changes. Doesn't matter, maybe you want a little bit more support some days, a little less support other days. You will always get the perfect mattress for you every single day. This is what makes it award-winning. In fact, the #1 customer rated mattress and customer satisfaction, that was not a rating given by us. That is JD Power and Associates, right? So #1, no other mattress manufacturer has those awards. Not only that, this Sleep Number i8 series is the #1 mattress that Sleep Number employees are buying. So this is their most popular, and right now you can only get it here at HSN. And you may be saying, well, why not just go to my, my neighborhood Sleep Number store? Why get it here at HSN? Well, there are reasons you want to shop with us, right? First and foremost, of course, we're giving you 100 nights to try it out. 100 nights in your home. So that's 100 nights of getting to know your mattress, seeing if it's right for you. We're also doing something that nobody else does. That's flex pay. So we're doing the most amount that we do at HSN. That's 6 months to pay it off, any debit card, any credit card. We're also doing 12 months of VIP financing. If you have an HSN credit card, you want to pay it off within a year. Those are interest-free payments. As long as it's paid off within that time, you will get it home. We do something here also that you can't even find at the Sleep Number stores, and that is the My Gold service, or the My Gold standard. I want to say the right name, My Gold service. You don't get that anywhere. Even if you go out to their store and you buy it, you're not gonna get that there. And then as well, the 25-year warranty, which is really nice. So you're buying something that might possibly be the biggest, best investment you could ever make in yourself, in your health, in your quality of life. I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's always been the mattress I've always wanted, but take a look at the prices and don't take too long because the most popular right now have been our king sizes. We've already sold out of the Cal Kings. The king sizes, final 60 in that split king. So if you want it, you're saving over $2,200 today. $2,200 in savings just for buying with us today. This is one day only. It's free shipping. I'm gonna introduce you to my special guest. Her name is Amy Wells. She's actually been at Sleep Number for over 20 years and started as a client. So she bought her Sleep Number, fell in love with the company, and now she's been there for over 20 years. Amy, this is the mattress people talk about. It's the thing, it's the stuff that legends are made of.
Truly is.
It is the #1 sleep partner and wellness partner with the NFL. So as we're getting into football season and you see those guys on the field and you're wondering, how do they pull it off? Well, yeah, they got a great team behind them, but they're getting really good sleep on their Sleep Number too.
They really are. And when you think about it, if we can help those 1,800 NFL players get a comfortable night's sleep with their range and sizes and their sleep partners with their different sizes, we can help you get a better night's sleep. When you switch from a conventional inner spring or memory foam bed, it's all about the changeability of that Sleep Number setting, that firmness on each individual side of the bed to truly fit you, your curves, your contours. You don't have to compromise on your comfort nor with your sleep partner.
I know, and so it's such a different experience from what we're used to. You know, this is truly #1 in customer satisfaction, and that's not rated by us, right? That is J.D. Power and Associates, so they know what's going on. No other mattress manufacturer has that status, so award-winning. This series, nobody else has, not even our sister network.
That's right.
So this is the only place you can buy this, Amy.
And you know, you mentioned J.D. Power. We're so very proud enough to have brought these to show you. So 3 out of the last 4 years, Sleep Number has been really ranked highest in customer satisfaction 3 of the last 4 years. And that's not just on a single factor. That's on a variety of factors, including the warranty, the durability, variety of features, value, warranty, you've mentioned that a couple of times.
25
So many
years.
different things that have really allowed us to win, if you will, the highest customer satisfaction from J.D. Power. That's a customer ranking you can't buy.
No, you can't buy that. And by the way, if you own a Sleep Number, if you're lucky enough to have one, because it really is a blessing to be able to own one of these, go ahead and give us a call. We would love to hear your testimonial on how much it's changed your life. Our testimonial line is 1-866-376-8255. Come on in, become part of the show. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna be on this mattress for an hour, but I gotta tell you, there's a very good chance that your split king, which is the most popular in the adjustable, might sell out right here, right now. In fact, my sales manager said, Les, they were supposed to have a full hour at 10 p.m. We can't even do a full hour. It's gonna be a little mention because at this point, it's been very popular today. So let's dive in.
Yeah, let's dive in. And let's start in maybe a strange place, what we're not. We are not a conventional inner spring bed that you can't change over time. You certainly can't change this according to your needs on each side of the bed. We also are not a conventional memory foam bed that you can't change over time. With these, you get what you get until they decide to either quit or you need to replace them after maybe 7, 10 years. We are a Sleep Number bed. I wanna go to the video and show you really what's in the heart, the soul, as I like to say, of a Sleep Number bed. Because when you look at it, it looks just like kind of all of your other beds. The difference is inside. This might be you. If you're sleeping on a too firm inner spring, you are probably tossing and turning. You know what that feels like. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
The difference with a Sleep Number bed, it contours to you. It shapes to you, to your contours, no matter how they change, and no matter how they change differently from your sleep partner. That's the beauty of a Sleep Number bed. And we can do that because we are not a conventional inner spring or memory foam bed. At the heart of it, we have our dual air technology. You can see that highlighted in the blue there. That is what we're all about, the ability to adjust the firmness of the bed. not a conventional inner spring or memory foam bed, that you just get what you get.
You get what you get.
This is so huge, Leslie, and we'll spend some more time talking about this in a bit, but we've got clinical studies that show several different things. My most important number is that top one. 93% of subjects reported improved temporary backache relief on a Sleep Number bed compared to a conventional inner spring bed. And when you think about that difference in your life, in your sleep, that's huge. That's value.
Yeah, and did you know that sleep clinics, like over 300 sleep clinics, these are people that specialize, that are doctors when it comes to sleep disorders. This is a sleep clinic preferred mattress by over 300 of those places that's all they do. So if you're looking for a better night's sleep, if you're looking for a restful sleep, a deep sleep, if you're looking for a mattress that in a couple of years when your body changes, you can still change it. I mean, there's a reason they have a 25-year warranty. Your best mattresses in the world have a 10-year warranty. There's a reason. This is an investment, but my goodness, today is the day to say yes.
Should we show folks what they're saying yes to?
Yes, let's do it.
Because when you think about it, we want you to know what you're getting. We want you to know why a Sleep Number bed has made such a difference for over 11 million people across the country, and why we're so proud to have brought this i8 bed here to HSN for the very first time ever. One of the things that it has when we look at it, you can't see this, but you can definitely feel it. In the cover here, this has a wonderful in-balance material that features Outlast technology. That is temperature balancing technology. Let me say that again, temperature balancing technology that helps you sleep just right. So when you think about that, and that's right in the material of the cover here, and then you adjust that just rightness, or you have that just rightness along with the just rightness of your Sleep Number setting, and that's why this i8 bed has been the most popular of all the beds with Sleep Number employees. When you think about it, out of all of the beds that we have the option of, this has been the most popular, in large part because of that temperature balancing technology.
Amazing.
So, why does this matter? How does it feel? Would you like to jump into bed in just a second, Leslie?
Absolutely. I thought you'd never ask. I'm like, I've been wearing these big shoes for a long time. So this side, should I get in?
Actually, I'm gonna have you do one thing because I've got a very special guest today, Jeff. Come on in, Jeff. And if you'd step down to the foot of the bed, Leslie. Jeff's kind of a tall drink of water.
You're lucky. You got to wear your favorite PJs today, not me.
Doesn't he look comfy?
Yeah.
So Jeff is 6'6". Leslie, you are not 6'6".
No, ma'am. I got my biggest shoes. I'm only 5'3 3/4".
So maybe you and your sleep partner are as differently sized as Jeff and Leslie are. Maybe you're more, maybe you're less. Men and women, we carry our weight differently. All kinds of things could be going on. Now let's have you jump in the bed.
Okay.
And Leslie, I'm gonna have you be on your back so that you can kind of really experience this. And Jeff is gonna be on his side. Because my goal is to get him to fall asleep. I don't know if he knows that, but that's my goal. So Leslie, do you know your Sleep Number setting yet?
I think when you and I did it, does 23 make sense?
25 is a beautiful Sleep Number setting.
Okay.
And it's in increments of 5. The beauty of you don't have to know. The remote will walk you through how to find your Sleep Number setting. So you don't have to decide, and you can use that My Gold service to help you decide too. Now I'm gonna adjust Jeff's Sleep Number setting to a firmer 50. Now, anywhere in there, all the way down from 5, which is very, very soft, up to a Sleep Number setting of 100 could be your Sleep Number setting. And the beauty of it is you don't have to decide in advance. You get the benefit just like you're going to see here. So inside the bed, I have a very sensitive mat that's going to show us where the areas of higher and lower pressure are on Leslie and Jeff's bodies here. Now you see here, whoops, don't trip, that keynote. So here we've got lots of pressure in Leslie's hips. That means lots of tossing and turning. This is what we all look like. Here's Jeff on his side. We see lots of pressure in his hips. That's that red, lots of tossing and turning. We see lots of pressure up through his shoulder as well. I'm going to freeze this as our before image. Now they are both at a Sleep Number setting of a 100. I'm going to lower Leslie's side down to her Sleep Number setting, at least right now, of a 25. That's also mine, so I think that's the best Sleep Number setting.
Yeah.
But so we're gonna change this. Now you won't be able to see this at home, but you will certainly be able to feel this. Check out the difference. We're lowering that Sleep Number setting. So look at how before up at that 100, very firm. We're lowering down and you're seeing all of that pressure just ease off. Do you notice how Leslie just uncrossed her legs? She's getting more comfortable. Look at how much more of her body is in the bed here at that lower Sleep Number setting of a 25. versus here where she was up on top of the bed. This is so contrary to what many of us have heard for years, that you have to have a firm bed for your back. You need a supportive bed for your back. Now, Leslie, as I adjust Jeff's side here, what did you feel?
Good. I felt in my lower back. I felt it adjust, right? Is that where you touched it?
That's where we saw a lot of the pressure come off.
Oh, that's where I felt it. That's where I felt it.
And that's the Sleep Number difference. You will feel this at home. This isn't something that we've rigged up. The feel is something that you will definitely feel. And then here we've got Jeff. Here is his Sleep Number setting. Here he's at a 100, very, very firm. Here he's on his way down to his Sleep Number setting of a 50. Look at the before. We've got lots of pressure in his hips. That's shown by lots of red. Up into his shoulders, all that orange. Now check this out. Here he is down at his Sleep Number setting of a 50. Look at the difference. So much less red than there was before. And look at how much more of his body is in the bed here versus here. That is the Sleep Number difference. I'm gonna freeze this, Leslie, because I want you to jump out of bed. Jeff, you stay there. I can
see this, yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah. No, I can't wait to see. Because
go ahead, jump out of bed.
My problem, you know what?
Yeah.
Same thing. When I first bought my mattress, everybody told me, oh, you want to get it firm because the mattress is going to degrade over the years. You want firm. And when I bought it, I loved it.
Sure.
But then I started waking up feeling achy. Now, granted, I've had 3 children. My body has changed. I had a car accident. Things have happened. Holy cow.
That's before. That's up at a 2 firm for you, 100 Sleep Number setting. And here we are at a 25. You said you felt the difference in your hips.
Yeah.
I bet you also felt more support in your shoulders through the rest of your body. That's the Sleep Number difference. That's the ability to change your bed that you simply don't have otherwise.
Yeah, no, you get what you get, and you're stuck with it for as many years as possible. So now that you know what Sleep Number is doing, let's show you your choices today, because we are getting very, very limited. In fact, you said, Dan, 9 in which one? 9 left? 8 in the King Adjustable. So let's show you, because you've got 2 options. You can pick up modular, and modular is where you can control just the pressure, right? The pressure, the firmness of your bed. So those are your modular, and in modular you can choose the Queen set or the King California King set. That's an $800 savings. Not only are you getting things that you won't get anywhere else or at the Sleep Number stores, but here at HSN, one day only, $800 savings. And Amy, the modular, did I say it right?
Yeah,
it's basically what you're getting is the ability to customize your pressure and firmness,
You're
right?
absolutely getting that Sleep Number bed, the I8, on a modular that would replace your box spring.
Okay. Now, your other option is, and this is the #1 seller and the reason people pick up a Sleep Number, you have the option of picking up an adjustable bed. And if you're picking up adjustable, that is their #1 seller, you have the ability to not only do pressure and firmness, but lift and drop the legs and feet and the upper body almost like a clamshell, right? So in that, you can choose Queen. That's $1,000 savings today. Or King. That's a $2,100 savings today. And then the most popular has been either the Split King or the Flex Top. I wanna show you your 3 king size options. These have been the #1 sellers all day and very much getting down to the wire right now. In fact, might even sell out of the Split right here. So remember, you can choose the King or the Queen, and that, elevates the upper body, elevates the legs. The Flex Top is where the top is split. You can still elevate the upper body and the legs, but they only split the top, so you still have that togetherness with your partner. Or you can do what everybody else is doing. Everybody's picking up the Split King today, and those are 2 individual mattresses for the most customization.
Should we talk about why somebody might want an adjustable base?
Yes.
Because it is a decision, we know. And at the same time, we will not let you make a mistake. You have a couple of choices to make today only. One choice that you don't have to make is which Sleep Number bed you want. You know that you're getting a tremendous value with this Sleep Number I8 bed today that is the most popular employee choice out of all of the beds
the employees know all the best
Oh, we do
items.
lots of research.
The I8 is the #1 most purchased by their employees.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
So the other choice that you have a choice of size. Do you want a Queen or a King? Unfortunately, at this point, we're sold out of California King, so Queen or a King. And then your choice is, do you want the modular, the flat, or the adjustable, where you can raise and lower the head and feet. Why might you want that? I'll tell you why. If you have wonderful shoes that are super cute, but maybe not the most comfortable after hours, you want an adjustable base so that you can raise the foot of the bed. Maybe if you are someone who likes to watch television in bed, you would want to raise the head of the bed. Or maybe you or your sleep partner has an issue with snoring. The Academy of Otolaryngologists, the ear, nose, and throat doctors, say if you raise the head of the bed a little bit, you can help with snoring, nasal congestion, acid reflux, all of these things just by raising the head of the bed. And it's different than shoving pillows and trying to get comfortable and keep them in place. You're actually just adjusting. Now, if you are going for a queen, the beauty of it is you then have automatically the two sides of the bed in the sense that you can adjust the firmness of the bed, the sleep number setting. If you want a king, you have 3 kings to choose from. You have, I won't sing you the song because that really would not be okay, but you have a couple of choices. You can go with a standard king. What that means is you still have that his and hers side of the firmness, and both heads and both feet go up together. If you have a split king, this has been the most popular choice, right, Leslie?
Yeah. Dan, can you tell me how many left? Because this is might sell out right now this hour.
Okay.
44 left. That's it. And it's been by far since midnight our #1 most popular.
And the reason for that is that, as you can see here, the head and the feet, they're totally separate. So one person might like to sleep with their feet raised, the other person with their head raised. You can absolutely do that with the split king. Now, and you will need a split king sheet set with that.
Okay.
Okay? Which is available on hsn.com. Here's the other choice. Now this is really cool. Look carefully at this and you will see the best of both worlds. You will see individualization at the heads. Maybe, again, that person snoring, acid reflux, you can raise the heads separately. And then the bottom 2/3 of the bed, you still have that feeling of togetherness.
Oh my gosh.
That's called the Flex top, and those sheets are also available on hsn.com.
Yes, they are. They are 100% cotton. They are available for you. So this is our best value of the day. It's item 083598. Let's head out to the calls, right? Our testimonials, because oh no, Adrian, come back. Adrian, please come back. Adrian was calling us from Kentucky. We'd love to hear your testimonial and your story, because at the end of the day, Sleep Number has changed millions of lives. Everybody knows that when we sleep, that's when our body does its most important functions. It's janitor work, right? It's cleanup, it's restoration. That's when our body is really getting that deep sleep so that you can wake up and feel clear in the morning and less grumpy and, you know, more productive at work. Sleep is everything. And so I will say this positively, that this could be the #1 most important purchase you've ever made at HSN. Remember, this is the #1 mattress in customer satisfaction. Remember, this i8, this brand new that nobody else has but today at HSN, that is the #1 most purchased with Sleep Number employees. You are getting everything, including 100 nights to sleep in this number. I mean, Amy says it best. She says, Leslie, you cannot make a mistake with Sleep Number. We're gonna make sure of that. 100 nights to get to know your brand new mattress. If you don't love it, send it back. Not only that, you're getting a 25-year warranty. You're getting the most amount of flex pay we do, 6 months to pay it off, or 12 months using your HSN charge card. You're also getting that My Gold service that you cannot get anywhere, not even in the Sleep Number store.
That's right.
You can only get it here at our networks,
That's
right?
right.
So that's My Gold service. They will help you with anything. They will help you find your Sleep Number. So they're there to assist you. And remember that you get the free shipping and handling. So right to your door. I mean, this is a luxury experience from the moment you purchase till every sleep that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. It's so amazing.
You know, every sleep that you're going to have for the rest of your life, one of the things that earned us the highest customer satisfaction rating from J.D. Power is our warranty and our durability. I want to talk a little bit about the testing that has gone into a Sleep Number bed to really allow you to say, yeah, I understand, I can do this. So we are designed and crafted in the US. We do all of the industry standard tests, and then we double them That's how we got to 25 years of warranty. You can read the full details, of course, on hsn.com. We even invented a test that didn't exist before.
Really?
This getting in and out of bed test, because everybody does that. We wanted you to be confident that we stand behind that 25-year warranty. You mentioned that you can have that My Gold service. You're calling people in Minnesota or Louisiana, some of the friendliest places around.
Yes.
And we are crafted by true technicians, experts in our facilities in Columbia, South Carolina, and I got that mixed up. South Carolina and Utah.
It's been a long day for this woman here. And let me tell you one thing too, you know, yes, it is an investment. But you know, could you think of anything more important than your sleep? You know, that's why your doctors will tell you that. That's why my mom, her line to me is like, you need to be sleeping more. I'm like, you think, Mom? You really think I should sleep more? Because I would love to sleep more. You know, and it doesn't matter if you get to sleep that full 8 hours or you get 3 hours of sleep every night, depending on your profession, whatever you do. I know doctors, nurses, HSN employees, right? We barely sleep. You know, it's about that quality sleep. And so I wholeheartedly believe this is one of the most important purchases you can do here. And I want to show you your savings today. Because remember, if you're going ahead and you're doing it, you're picking up our most popular, that is a savings of what, almost $2,200. You're saving $2,200 today. So if you're picking up the adjustable, remember, that's not the flat one where you just get pressure control. This is the adjustable where you can elevate the upper body and the feet. You can choose the Queen today. That's $1,000 off today, one day only. The King California King, actually California King is now sold out, my pardons, $2,100 savings. The Split King or the Flex Top King, also $2,200, that's $2,200 off. Remember, 35 left in the Split King, Amy, so truly this is last call here today.
You know, let's talk a little bit about what that getting at home experience is like.
Yes, that's the second most important question. Because you're wondering, how is it going to come? What do I do?
Right, what do I do? The beauty of it, you know, we are all about individualization. And in this case, we want individualization of that assembly experience for you. The Sleep Number bed, this I8 bed is delivered in 5 to 7 boxes. The beauty of it is it's delivered via just the same way all of your other HSN products are, via UPS. You get to decide how and when to put it together. Now, many of you are choosing the adjustable base today. So I've pulled up the video for that I want to show you how that assembly works. It's very simple. So again, you'll receive 5 to 7 boxes. For the adjustable base, you will need a buddy. We don't provide that in the boxes. We do provide the tools that you'll need. For the modular base, the flat base, you'll need probably neither a buddy nor tools.
Okay.
Adjustable base, you'll notice they're assembling it upside down. That's because that it bolts on with just a couple of bolts, then the legs go on. This is what holds the bed up off of the floor. And that's also what enables the adjustable base to sit inside your existing frame. If you've got a headboard, footboard, side rails, it'll work beautifully. You're ready for your first nap in about an hour and a half with the modular base in about an hour. Now, if you have any questions, about assembly, we want you to give us a call at that My Gold service number. We want to help you and answer any questions that you have, either at assembly or beyond.
Yeah, and there is simply no other mattress manufacturer with so many awards, with so much high customer satisfaction. Remember, just here at HSN, you can't even get that at their Sleep Number stores. You're gonna get that My Gold service included in your purchase today. You have the ability to pay this off within 6 months on any charge card, any debit card. We take all the major credit cards. Or if you use your HSN credit card, that's 12 months to pay it off. So free shipping and handling, My Gold service, 100 nights of sleep. And you don't get that at the Sleep Number store either, okay? So that's something that you're getting just for shopping with us today. But when you think, I can get the mattress of my dreams over $2,000 off today, you know, this is finally the opportunity to go ahead and pick that up today. We've been very, very busy. This has been very popular all day. And this very well may be the last hour where you have all the choices available to you, except for the California Kings, which sold out earlier. It's item 083598. I invite you to pick up the mattress of your dreams, because whenever you hear Sleep Number, you know, it's not only the NFL players that get to sleep on Sleep Number, right? And these are these people that we watch and we're like, how do they do that every day? How do they do this with their bodies? They've got a team of technicians and doctors helping them, but they're getting really good sleep on their Sleep Numbers. But you talk about Sleep Number and everybody's like, oh yeah, I wish I had one of those. I wish I could afford one of those. HSN is making it easier than ever to finally own one.
And you know what is so important is that it's not just owning one, it's owning the one. It's owning the one Sleep Number bed that is the most popular choice among Sleep Number employees. We have all of the options available. The i8 bed that you're seeing today is that bed for a couple of reasons. Number one, you absolutely get that firmness adjustability on the left and the right side that you can adjust at any time, whenever you want, over the next 25 years as your sleep needs change. It's also about, in this i8 bed, the material has imbalance, and that is an Outlast technology that is a temperature balancing technology that helps you sleep just right. So when you put all of that together with 50% more of the plush fit, the comfort layer, than we've ever brought you on HSN before, this is what goes into making this such a tremendous value, both today and for those 25 years into the future. Can I tell you my favorite little fun fact, Leslie?
Yeah.
By the time you are 50 years old, 50 years old, you will have spent 17 years of your life in bed.
Oh my gosh.
So when you do the math and you think about what value it's going to bring to your life to be able to adjust the firmness, to change the firmness of the bed on the right and the left side independently, it really is kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah.
We've talked to so many people over the years. We've talked to several people even today who've had their Sleep Number beds for 20 plus years. And the thing that they value most is that ability to change the firmness.
You want, I have a fun fact too.
Ooh, bring it.
I am sure you've heard it already today.
I love it.
But I was thinking, only here at HSN, you get 100 nights of sleep, right? You get to try this for 100 nights. That means that you have until Thanksgiving. You have all the time in the world. You have until Thanksgiving to figure out, do I want this mattress or not? I mean, that's a big deal. And that just shows the enormous amount of respect that Sleep Number has for its customers, because you know what? They want you to be in love with your mattress. They want you to look forward to going to sleep every single night. We're making it easy to get what you want every single night. And you're gonna hear us say, does your mattress do that? Because there is simply no comparison. Not only that, no other mattress manufacturer has ranked #1 in customer satisfaction as much as Sleep Number. Nobody else has those awards for the past, what, 4 years?
3 out of the last 4 JD Power rankings.
No other brand, other brand has that. And so shop in confidence today. Dan, I know we're busy. People are asking questions, they're online. Remember, if you pick up the largest one, the Split King, right, in the adjustable, that's over $2,200 savings. I know we're in the final quantities now, 34. Final 34, Amy, okay? Probably gonna go in this airing. Remember, if you're picking up the adjustable in, your options are the Queen or the King, and if you're picking up King, you have 3 options. You can pick up the standard King, you can pick up that Flex Top King, which is where the tops are separate, but the bottoms, you stay together for togetherness, or the King, which is split. That Split King is our #1 since midnight, and will go, I'm gonna say it's gonna go to this hour. We're so busy.
That's kind of what we're hoping for, because on this tremendous value, on a Sleep Number bed, there just is hardly anything to say against it.
In my life, I never thought that I could afford a Sleep Number.
Right.
But here at HSN, really, and if you think about, you know, are you waking up with the aches and pains? Has your body changed throughout the years? You know, did you have a surgery? Did you have 3 children or twins like me? You know, did you have a car accident? I have C2 through C6. I got issues back there. You know, our bodies change. How nice to know that you have a 25-year warranty. Nobody does that. The best mattresses in the world have a 10-year warranty, and we're like, oh, that's good, right? This is a 25-year warranty. It's got things that no other manufacturer can provide.
And one of those main things is the ability to change to different people's needs. both now and for 25 years into the future. I'm gonna bring out my friends Jeff and Kim here. Now you thought you and Jeff were different sizes. Jeff and his wife, even more different.
Do you know we were just talking, I was just talking to my makeup artist and she says, no, me and my husband, we can't even sleep in the same bed anymore. And 9 out of 10 couples do not agree on their bed.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy?
And we compromise. Now, okay, imagine if Jeff and Kim here, Jeff who is 6'6", Kim who is 5 foot nothing, they're looking for an conventional innerspring bed or a conventional memory foam bed. What bed is going to help both of them sleep better? There just simply doesn't exist. So if you and your sleep partner are this different, maybe more, maybe less, this is the beauty of a Sleep Number bed. I'm gonna invite them to jump into bed. Jeff, you're on my side here. Kim, you're on the far side. Now, Jeff, you're a side sleeper, I believe. And is your Sleep Number setting, what is it? Is it about a 55? Perfect. So, and then Kim, I happen to know that your Sleep Number setting is way down in my range at about a 25. Is that right? All right, and fair warning, if either of you fall asleep, I'm leaving you here. That's just so you know.
You don't get a ride back.
No, nope, that's it. So here that Jeff and Kim are at a Sleep Number setting of a 100, very firm. Kim, I'm gonna have you scoot in just a little bit more to the center of the bed. You can also see that this is live. So the beauty of it is, look at Jeff and Kim. There is no way that they could ever be comfortable on the same bed. Look at their different pressure points. Here's lots of red in Kim's hips. That's lots of pressure. That means she's gonna be tossing and turning. Here's Jeff's body on his side. He's got lots of pressure in his hips, shown by the red, and then even up into his shoulders. If you're a side sleeper, you know what this feels like. You know that that feels like a sleep arm, kind of that you have to like wave around to wake up. I'm gonna freeze this as our before image. Okay. Now, ladies first, I'm gonna adjust Kim's side. Whoops, I'm gonna actually do it now that after I said it. There we go. All right, so here we go. We're going to adjust Kim's Sleep Number setting down to her 25. Now, Leslie, check this out. This is kind of amazing. I love this part. So here she was up at a Sleep Number setting of a 100. Too firm, look at all that red in her hips. Here she is with a simple touch of a button. We're lowering the pressure. We're lowering the Sleep Number setting. We're increasing the firmness.
Oh my gosh, you saw it? Look at it.
We're increasing the comfort. Which looks more comfortable to you? The before or the after?
Yeah, red means stop for me, right? Red means like stop, I can't take it anymore. Look at that.
Red means tossing and turning, both for Kim and for Jeff. They both deserve better than this. They deserve this. Look at how much more of her body is in the bed versus lying up on top of the bed. You know, we've always heard, right? You said yourself when you bought your bed, you bought your innerspring bed.
And I loved it.
Right? Because
now I'm waking up.
I need that for my back.
Yeah.
Here's the difference. When you have a Sleep Number sleep, it's able to contour to you and really support your body. Now, Jeff's body is a little bit different. He needs different support, partly because he's 6'6", Kim's 5'0", and this is the beauty of a Sleep Number bed is we can do that. We can adjust to each sleeper. So here Jeff is at a Sleep Number setting of a 100. We see lots of pressure in his hips and then even up through his side into his shoulders here. You see that right there? He's at a Sleep Number setting of a 100. That's very, very firm. Oh my God. Now we're on our way down to his real Sleep Number setting of a 55. Check out the difference. Hips after, hips before. Oh my gosh, shoulder before, shoulder after. Think about what that feels like. Now, I've got a mat inside this bed that's showing us that, but I guarantee you will be able to feel this. You felt it earlier, Leslie.
I did. I definitely felt it in the lower back and the hips. That's where I felt it. More than the shoulders, honestly speaking, but I felt it here, which is funny because that's where I wake up hurting every single day. And the more I sleep, you'd think, hey, the more you sleep, the better you're gonna feel. The more I sleep, the worse I feel.
Really?
So think about that. And that's just it. You know, you buy a mattress, you fall in love with it. Ask yourself, ask the people you love, are you happy with your mattress? And most of the time they'll be like, yeah, I kind of loved it in the beginning, but it's kind of like, I don't know, it's disintegrating, it's not feeling so good, I'm getting lumps, I'm getting dips, it's just not supporting me the way it does. You know, this is a mattress that throughout its lifetime, you know, for as many years as you own it, or for those 25 years of that warranty too, I mean, this is a mattress that is always gonna, you know, customize to you. What are your needs? What are your needs today? What will your needs be in 5 years, 10 years from now? You know, if you want to make the best investment you can make, you know, yeah, it's a little pricey up front. It's a considered purchase. We get that. That's why we do the flex pay. That's why we do the 12 months VIP financing. But I'm telling you, if you could do this, I mean, it will be the best, most favorite purchase you've ever made. And remember, this i8 series is brand new. Nobody's got this. We don't have it at our sister network. It is just just here at HSN. This is the #1 I8 that the employees at Sleep Number are buying. So this is their most purchased. And this has, of course, all of that customization that you've heard of, that you've always wanted it. I encourage you to place your order today. I'm telling you, with 100 nights to make up your mind, you have till Thanksgiving. At the end of the day, you will fall in love with your brand new mattress. It's 083-598. Choose FlexPay or choose that VIP financing, but get it home today. Free shipping and handling and My Gold service. So those conveniences that are gonna help you find that Sleep Number or answer any questions should you need them.
You know, when you think about, you mentioned a tremendous value, you mentioned bringing something extra to your life. This isn't just me saying this, first as a customer and then now as an employee of more than 20 years at Sleep Number. We have done clinical studies outside of Sleep Number comparing a sleeper's experience on a Sleep Number bed compared to a conventional innerspring bed. Here's one of the big things. 93% of subjects reported improved temporary backache relief. 93%, Leslie.
Gosh,
I'm not saying we're gonna cure any medical condition, but if I can get temporary backache relief, think about what a value that is to your life.
Yes.
89% of subjects reported improved sleep quality and 77 reported improved energy. Come on,
93 is shocking because we have talked about it here at HSN, how many Americans are dealing with back pain, back issues. And Amy said it, we don't cure anything here at HSN. We're not fixing anything for you at HSN. We're not repairing your body. But if you think about it, and you could read all the articles and all the sleep studies, this is sleep clinic preferred. Over 300 sleep clinics, that's all they do, is focus on sleep disorders. Over 300 clinics have given their thumbs up on this mattress on Sleep Number. When you think about it, that this is the official sleep partner of the NFL, and those players that look like heroes on the field, and we're like, how are they not falling apart? You know, if those players can rely on a deep, restful sleep so they can perform in the morning, or they can perform on game night, you know, this mattress is gonna change your life. It's item number 083-598. It's one day and one day only that we can offer these savings to you. I wanna show you what happens if you're picking it up on FlexPay. You've got 6 months to pay it off, and that's any debit or credit card. Your FlexPay on the adjustable, yeah, let's show that. On the adjustable would be, let me see, queen size would be $700. If you're picking up the king size, standard, $833. If you're picking up any of the king size adjustables, that would be the split king, that would be $900, okay? So that's the split king adjustable or the flex top. Now, if you wanna do 12 months, remember, look at those savings. You can't even get that at the Sleep Number store. Remember, you basically double your flex pay, okay? So the queen would be $349.99, the king size would be $416.66, and then either the flex top adjustable or the split king adjustable, that's $449. That is an $2,200 savings, Amy, just for shopping here at HSN. And you know, you have till Thanksgiving. You know, you don't even have to love it in the first 30 days. You have till Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and when you think about it, we won't let you make a mistake. You really only have a couple of choices to make. One is what size. Do you want a queen or a king? That's your first choice. Your second choice is, do you want a modular, which is a flat base, or do you want an adjustable base where you can raise and lower the head and feet? One thing you don't have to decide is what firmness you want your side of your Sleep Number bed set to. That is included with the one wireless remote control. You can simply press this button labeled left, right, and it switches to left and right. You've got that all ready for you here. So that is already included. You've got that Sleep Number, that I8 bed, which is the most popular employee choice out of all of our Sleep Number beds. A lot of you are picking up that adjustable base today. Why might you want that? A couple of things. Number one, we call it lifestyle. So maybe you like to watch television in bed. Maybe you like to do your crossword puzzles. Maybe you've spent all day in super cute, but maybe not so comfortable shoes. You can raise the head of the bed, the foot of the bed, whatever you'd like to do. Or maybe you need this for different issues. The Academy of Otolaryngologists, ear, nose, and throat doctors say that if you raise the head of the bed a little bit, you can help with a couple of really important things like snoring, nasal congestion, acid reflux, And you don't have to worry about stuffing pillows behind your neck, your head, hoping they stay in place all night long. When you raise the head of the bed, it's a totally different experience.
Yeah, you know, so my parents just moved into a new place closer to me because now I'm their caretaker. And my father, for the first time in years, he said, nope, I want to sleep together. We should sleep together. We're married, because they hadn't slept together in years for the same reasons, right? He says she snores, she says he snores, right? So here's what happened. They slept in bed together like the first 2 weeks. Guess what? They're sleeping in separate beds again because she snores. No, he snores. And you know, here's the thing. If you had that adjustability, if you were able to get your custom bed every single night, whether it's not only in pressure and comfort, but in, you know, raising the head and the feet, you know, they'd probably be sleeping together, Amy. I mean, that's the thing. 9 out of 10 couples can't agree on a mattress. Well, now you will agree on a mattress.
Now you will agree. And one of the other things that you might agree on already is that you love your bedroom set, your headboard, your footboard, your side rails. That they will work beautifully with all Sleep Number beds, no matter which choice you make today. And for your bedding, if you choose a modular base, which is the flat base, your bedding will work. If you choose in the adjustable, if you decided, you know what, we deserve this, and you want the ability to raise and lower the head and feet, if you choose a queen adjustable, your bedding will work. Your sheets, all of that will work beautifully. You have one more choice to make on the king bed. We call it the 3 kings. 3 kings. So you might choose a king standard adjustable. What that means is that you have the ability to raise and lower the head. Whoop, I did the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Bring it back up.
Yeah, and let's show that because the king right now is the most popular. We've got a lot of you in the ordering process. And the split king, that's been the #1 since midnight, that will be the first to go, very possibly right now in this hour, with the final 27 left, Amy.
Not many, not many.
Oh, by the way, our sales manager said no more being loaded in.
Okay.
This is it.
Wow.
Okay.
So this is the standard king. This is where both heads go up together and both feet go up together. Your king bedding, your sheets will work beautifully with that. Now here coming up is the split king. That's what you see Jeff and Kim on here. The beauty of this is if one person wants to sleep with their head raised and the other wants to sleep with their feet raised, they can do that.
Final 27 of those.
And split king, you will need a split
24
king
now,
sheet
Amy.
set, okay? Which are available on hsn.com. Now this is the flex top. I want to pause this here because this is different than many, many people have seen before. I will say that this is the model that Bobby chose for herself a year ago. So with the flex top, what you've got there is you've got the feet go up and down together. So you've got that feeling of togetherness, and the heads are separate. So maybe in that he said, she said snores position, right? Or your situation.
Mom and dad would have actually still been sleeping together, right?
And they would have been able to find sheets for it on hsn.com.
Right, and we have still those sheets in stock. We don't always have those in stock. They're currently available 100% cotton, right, Amy? And I think it's like a 300 thread count as well. Okay.
Beautiful.
So that's the thing. You know, if you're looking to check all the boxes as a shopper, what do? We always want the best name, right? We don't want a no-name brand. Well, Sleep Number happens to have 3 awards. The #1 in customer satisfaction. The #1 brand in customer satisfaction for the past, 4 years, right? Top?
3 out of the last 4.
3 out of the last 4 years. No other sleep manufacturer or mattress manufacturer has that many awards from J.D. Power and Associates. Remember that this model, the i8, you can't find it anywhere else but right here, right now. And that one happens to be the one that the most Sleep Number employees purchase. You know they know the inside information. This is their most popular. So Amy, it makes sense. It's only here one day only.
And one of the things that has made us so proud to have earned 3 highest customer satisfaction rankings from J.D. Power, 3 of the last 4 years, is that it's not just one factor. It's on things like value, warranty, durability, support, variety of features. All of those go into making the Sleep Number bed the bed that you will tell your friends about, you will tell your relatives about. You will say, oh my gosh, you have to get this bed, just like we've heard from really hundreds and thousands of people over the last 2 decades that I've been with Sleep Number. Do you know, Leslie, the most common mistake that people claim with their Sleep Number bed purchase is they didn't do it sooner. They thought that they were sleeping just fine on their conventional innerspring bed. They didn't realize the difference of adjusting the firmness, changing the firmness to their ideal comfort, support, and firmness their sleep number setting, what that could mean.
Sleep is everything. You know, if you get a good night's sleep, think about those and the way you've woken up. You're more productive at work. You have less brain fog. You're less grumpy. You eat less junk food. It's weird how that happens because when you're tired, you're just looking for that quick energy. You know, you get along better with coworkers, with your partner. Sleep is everything, and it's when your body is doing its most important functions. It's janitor work, it's cleanup work, it's restoration work. So you know what? This is not an indulgence. I swear it's a right that everybody should have, that you get that good night's sleep. So we're gonna take a walk over, final couple of minutes here in the hour. There's never been a better time to finally get what you want every single night. These mattresses are not only #1 in customer satisfaction, but it is a new design or a new mattress that is the most purchased by Sleep Number employees. It is a one-day only value where basically if you're buying the #1 most popular right now, you're saving over $2,000. So $2,200 to go ahead and be able to bring that mattress home. And why buy at HSN? I want to talk about why people are trusting HSN today, because that's a big deal. You know, you're getting things you would never even get at a Sleep Number store. So 100 nights of in-home sleep. 6 months to pay it off, any debit card, any credit card. 12 months of VIP financing if you're using your HSN card. Free shipping and handling. Of course, only here at HSN, My Gold service. They're there to help you 24 hours a day, basically to make your decision, to find your adequate sleep number, and then that 25-year limited warranty. The savings are there. If you want that flatbed, you would go for the modular in either the queen or the king. If you want the one that adjusts where you can elevate the head and the legs, then you'd go for what's adjustable. And we still have the queen, the king, and all choices in the king, but not for long now, Dan, because we've got about what, 20? 20 left in the split king, which has been the most popular since midnight.
You know, when you talk about most popular, it really is this i8 Sleep Number bed that includes a couple of features that we are so proud to bring you for the first time today on HSN. One of those is this beautiful material that's not just beautiful, but feels good because it has in-balance material that has Outlast technology built right into it. That is a temperature balancing technology that helps you sleep just right. You combine that with the 7-zone plush fit comfort layer. This is 50% more of that comfort layer than we've ever brought you on HSN before. This is why this is the #1 employee choice bed, because of all of this together combined with the ability to adjust to the firmness of your Sleep Number bed night after night for the next 25 years. You mentioned that you had twins, Leslie, right?
Yes.
What would it have been worth to you to be able to adjust the firmness of your bed as you went through that pregnancy?
I had a little scare and I had to do bed rest for a little while. And let me tell you, I was miserable. I could not find my comfort. I would toss and turn. It was bad, Amy. So I agree. I would have killed to have this mattress. I would have done anything for this mattress. We didn't have them here yet at HSN.
And you don't have to kill now.
No, now I can get it.
You know,
on FlexPay.
We talk about this so much, but I want to bring Jeff back out because Jeff is 6.5 feet tall, and Jeff is the ability to find a conventional innerspring bed that's going to keep him and any sleep partner happy is just not likely. So I'm going to bring Jeff out here. I want to just show that he truly is 6.5 feet tall, right there. You know, and maybe you and your sleep partner are similarly sized differently, maybe not. It's all good for the Sleep Number bed. It does not care. It will adjust to you. Jeff, I'm going to have you lie down on this side of the bed. Leslie, I would like you to just watch kind of what happens here as we adjust the firmness of the bed. Now, I'm going to take Jeff down to a slightly lower Sleep Number setting than we've seen from him before, down to about a 35. What that means is that's a slightly softer setting for the bed. That still is actually right about average for the more than 11 million people who sleep on a Sleep Number bed. Here he is at a 100. Do you see that red in his hips? Lots of pressure. That's going to make him toss and turn. I'm going to freeze that, and then I'm going to make this the after image. Check this out. I'm going to lower his Sleep Number setting down to a 35. Now, a lot of us have always heard for our lives that, a firmer bed is better.
I know.
A more supportive bed is better. More supportive bed that is not too firm. Here we've got lots of red, we've got lots of pressure. That's gonna make him toss and turn. Here's the after. Here he was up at a sleep number setting, a very firm 100. Here he is at a 35, on his way down to a 35. Check out the difference. Much less pressure in his hips, much less pressure in his shoulders. That means he's not going to be tossing and turning. Even at 6'6", no matter how his body changes, no matter how his wife Kim's 5'0" body changes over the next 25 years, the Sleep Number bed will be able to adjust to them individually. You can't do that with a conventional innerspring or memory foam bed.
And by the way, you know, less than 5 minutes left in this hour, about 5 minutes left in this presentation. You know, my sales manager right before coming out here said, Les, we were supposed to have a full hour at 10 p.m. tonight. We don't think we're gonna be able to do that, right? So now it's winding up into a condensed presentation. 8 p.m. may very well be your final opportunity. If you want this mattress today, remember, you can choose the adjustable. It's been the most popular. That's where you not only get pressure and comfort on your customization, but you can raise and lower your legs and your head. You can choose the queen, the king, or in the king size, also a split king option that's gonna be on its way out the door right now, or the flex top. That's over $2,000 in savings one day only. Of course, you can choose the modular as well. The modular is the flatbed, so you will not be able to elevate your head and your feet, but maybe you're just looking for that pressure relieving, or that, you know,
that's
what is it that I'm...
the changeability, the sleep number setting.
The pressure. Well,
pressure reduction.
Pressure reduction, there it is. I'm sorry, long day. So that would be your modular. We still have the queen and we still have the king. The California king sold out earlier than we expected in all models. And so final chance here right now, but I mean, come on, there's a reason. The only silver lining to ever having a hospital stay, right, is that we love the beds in the hospital because you can do this all night.
You know, and it's not just about hospital stay, right?
Don't have to go to the hospital anymore.
Yay! But and you don't have to make that up as an excuse. You get to create your own haven, your sanctuary, really, with your Sleep Number bed. So you can adjust not only the firmness on this Sleep Number i8 bed that is the most popular employee choice, you also, so that's, you don't have to choose that. That comes automatically, and you can adjust this. The remote will also walk you through finding your Sleep Number setting. Even better, on this i8 bed, you only have a limited number of choices to make. What size do you want? Do you want a queen or a king? No matter which choice you make, your bed frame will work. If you have a sleigh bed, all of that will work beautifully. Maybe you want a flat bed, a modular base where the head and feet don't go up and down. That's how I first fell in love with the Sleep Number bed. You can absolutely do that. Your bedding will work beautifully. Maybe you want an adjustable base where you can raise and lower the head and feet. Feet, all I have to say is shoes. Imagine raising your feet at the end of the day.
Every night, right?
Oh my goodness. Or maybe you want to raise the head of the bed a little bit to help with things like, oh, I don't know, snoring.
Or even allergies. There's so many people that suffer allergies.
Acid reflux. The Academy of Otolaryngologists, the ear, nose, and throat doctors, say when you do that, you are going to be able to sleep better.
So Amy, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we are getting an update now. If you want this model, the Split King, which has been the #1 since midnight, final 15 remaining. So please place your order. Go ahead, pick up the phone or go to hsn.com, but get it now while basically last call right now. It's item 083598. It is our one day only today's special. You cannot even get this mattress at QVC, our sister network, where a lot of times Sleep Number mattresses launch as well. You can't, only here one day only, Amy.
And if you're looking at that adjustable like a lot of people are, you have a choice of the 3 kings. Maybe you want the standard where both head and feet go up together and down together. Maybe you want the split king where one person's head can be up, one person's feet can be up. You will need a split king sheet set for that. They are available on hsn.com. Maybe you want something really unique, and that is the flex top. That you have the true individualization at the head. So for example, if one person snores or one person thinks the other person snores, they can raise that head of the bed.
It's a he said, she said.
Yeah, and then the feet go up and down together. You've got that true togetherness, that intimacy.
Yeah, and here's the thing, you guys, you know, and I'm saying this as a tired mommy, but at the end of the day, everybody I know is really busy, and we really rely on our sleep, and we're really tired, and we're doing so much these days. It's not like the olden days where people had one job and they did it really well. We are expected to stretch in all different directions. I'm telling you that this is one of the best investments you can make in yourself, in your quality of life, And yeah, it is an investment. It's a considered purchase. But when you think it's a 25-year warranty, when you think this is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for 3 out of the past 4 years, when you think that they are winning all sorts of awards and that you're getting conveniences here that you will not even get at the Sleep Number store, today's the day to say, you know what? I think I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it today. Not only do you have 6 months to pay it off, any debit or credit card. If you want 12 months, want to double that flex pay, use your HSN card. That's for that 12 months of VIP financing. Remember that only here at HSN, you get the My Gold service. So you can't get that, not even at the Sleep Number store. They're going to help you with any questions you may have, whether it's how do I build this? How do I find my sleep number? They're going to help you with all of that. And then you get that 100-night sleep guarantee. You have until Thanksgiving to decide if this is the bed for you. Don't forget 25-year warranty and free shipping. I mean, this is top of the line, wonderful experience, and I promise you will be the best purchase you've ever made from us. Amy, you're amazing.
Leslie, such a pleasure. So much fun.
We learn so much every time you're here. And you know what? Cheers for you. If you said yes today, I'm a little jealous because I'm really thinking about it too. I haven't been able to do it single mom, but I gotta tell you, I mean, cheers for you today because it'll be the best sleep you probably have ever had in your life. Thank you very much. Thank you to our wonderful models. Hard day at work, people. I'm gonna leave you in the good hands of Amy Morrison and the most beautiful Dooney and Burke handbags. Adios, everybody. Are you okay?